Howdy-o, what do you know, it's Rabbit of ScrubLeet Academy, doing a very interesting intro because I'm just way too lazy to design an intro for this. I'm not entirely convinced I'm going to keep playing Hearthstone, but I enjoyed it, so the next couple of days are just going to be some streams that I did on Hearthstone. Today is going to be, well, actually, for the next foreseeable couple of days, I guess. They're just going to be a couple of giant losses that I had, followed by my biggest and most amazing win returning to this game, which was probably the biggest pick me up I could have had that day. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this store brand fucking whatever intro and the interesting card play that I've got showing right now, which is something you'll probably see within the first couple of minutes of the actual video because I'm a lazy fuck. So, have a great time. I hope you enjoy the video, and I will see you on the other side. I'm sort of sure of what I have. I have certain things in there, like I have the 2/2 Divine Shield machine. I got a bunch of Blood Knights. This must be a Divine Shield deck that I built here. Summon 2/1/1 Silverhand Recruits with Taunt. Yeah, it's kind of all over the place. We'll keep one of those, and do I really want... I don't know, maybe I've got some more stuff. I'll just keep one of those. I'll see what I've got. Give a minion Divine Shield, draw a card. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty Divine Shield and Silverhand Recruit oriented. If you start your deck with only even cost cards... Oh, what was that? Your starting hero power costs 1. Yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of things like that. So that's going to be a little more difficult to work around. We're just going to end right there. But, yeah, as I say, I'm probably really out of the meta. Divine Shield, nice. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, sure, let's eat it. Let's get an early advantage. Early advantage time, let's just eat it up. 6/6. He might use his frog against us right now, which will be really interesting. That's incredible. What was the fireworks? Can we actually do that? Let's try that. Wow. Okay, so it does give fireworks now. That's kind of neat. What are you here? You're an overload. You're just a totem. Let's see here. Do we has anything we can use? If you control no other minions, gain Taunt Divine Shield. Yeah, that's not going to be very helpful to us. We could get rid of that. We could take out one of his minions, start getting some board presence together. I'm kind of wary about him using big removal, but we're going to go ahead and use it. We'll get rid of that. Drop this guy here. At the very least, he'll have to use removal in his minions if he doesn't have the frog, and honestly, he probably... I'm thinking he would have used it against the 6/6 there, wouldn't he have? He's using something. If your deck has only even cost, deal 2 damage. Okay. So he's doing some work to it. He's going to wipe out his whole minion set here to get rid of it. Which is fine. Okay, I was wondering, like, was he actually going to go for the Silverhand Recruit? Are you kidding me? Why would you do this? Give a minion Divine Shield. I mean, I can build up another one right there. That's not bad. If I wiped out all 3 of those, I could drop this guy with Taunt and Divine Shield. Just sort of wait him out a little bit. That might be the best way to do it. And then I can just drop the Blood Knight. Let's do it. Should we? I mean, it's not really worth it for the total cost of the minions we lose. It really, really isn't. I don't know about that one. But I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I think I'm gonna... No, I'm not gonna bother. It's too much of a cost. Too much of a cost. Let's just drop this guy. Yeah, we could drop that one. I don't know, give him Divine Shield, sure. Whatever, we'll draw a card. Yeah, this is the shielded mini-bot that I like. Let's get rid of him with a couple of these dudes. And our guy here, and just give one to the face. Whatever. We'll do a bit of clearance there, just build things up. We're trying to get set up a little bit here, but that may have been a bad move. I'm not sure. May have been a bad move. At the end of your turn, add a lackey to your hand, and he's got something else here. Costs 1 less for each totem you've summoned this game. Ooh, that's a big deal. Summon a 1/1 Jade Golem. He's got decent stuff here. Alright, so what do we got here? What can we actually do? We can't do all that much right now. I'm not super concerned about giving him health yet, so maybe I'll do that. I think what we'll do is we'll kill him off. Summon this with Divine Shield. They'll wipe it out, though. It's pretty wasted at that point. This is really a backwards sort of deck, isn't it? Alrighty, that's fine. That's fine. We'll build up. We'll just keep building up. We'll see what we can do here. Yeah, I think we'll do that, and we'll just kind of hang out for now. It's gonna give him a shot at our face, but we've got card advantage here. If he doesn't do anything, we can set up our Divine Shielder really easily next turn and have a decent chonky minion, and he hopefully will have fewer cards, because it looks like he's going for board presence. It doesn't look like he's got a lot of super hard removal. We're going to see if we can bait him out. If he drops Lightning right now, that would be the best situation for us right now. Even if he wipes everything out, that would be the best situation, because it would get rid of a decent amount of his removal. It would cut down the amount that he's got next turn. I'm just kind of hoping for that. That being said, he could drop a totem, increase the spell cost, and just wipe everything, so I don't know, maybe. But if he gets rid of that on some, on some lesser minions that we got here, maybe we can start working things down by dropping the Lone Champ and Blood Knight, because we'll still have the taunt, and then we'll have a 6/6 on the field. If he doesn't have a frog, we're good. That's all I'm hoping, just no frog. No frog. What's happening here? Did you disconnect? Yeah, we don't want to play like that. Come on, at least play your cards. He turned that into a... What? Why would you do this? Oh, I don't feel so bad anymore. I think we're good. Oh my goodness, why would you do that? What even did you do that for? We have total domination now. He's dropping lackeys into his hand, but they are not... Oh, wow. Alright, do we want to really drop down the Chonk minion? Do we want to drop the Chonk minion? No, we want to just do this. We want to do that. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have thrown at his face. Ah, that's disappointing. Alright, whatever. We're gonna work around it. What can we do here? We can drop... That was a misplay. That was a real misplay. We can take one more turn. I think we're good. We're going to take one more turn. We're going to get some minions down there. That was a real misplay on my part. Oh, you can't tell I haven't played in a while, huh? The intention was actually to throw these two guys at his taunter there. Just sack him off, and then get the taunter up with the Divine Shield, and then drop our nice little Blood Knight right there, and throw it right down, and just pressure him a little bit. Because we would have had the taunter up, he's got 4 attacks, so basically we would have forced him to probably pay just as much, if not more, to get rid of that Blood Knight, and we would have been in a way better position. If he doesn't get rid of our minions, though, we still have the Stormreach Champ. So there is that option. Oh, that looks like a spell. Nope, that's a Healy Totem. Doesn't he already have one of those? Strength Totem. Oh, that's weird. What is this? Gain +1/+1 for each friendly totem. Oh, and we don't have a silence in this deck. Why do we not have a silence in this deck? Ooh, that's going to be a little unfortunate, a little problematic, a little difficult to deal with. Give a friendly minion Divine Shield. That does save us having to get the shielded mini-bot out there. We could get 2 shields going at this point. Or we could get 3 and 2 to cost the 5, but then he's just going to wipe us out with the Drawn-Eye Totem Carver. Yeah, geez, this... It's still not in our favor. He's still got too much chunk, and he's just drawing constant minions with this lackey. I mean, the only thing we've got is the Blood Knight. We got to sack it off. We got to sack off the Blood Knight. We're going to drop this guy. We're going to drop that guy right... should we drop our Taunter? That is the smarter strategy. He's got too many things to wipe it out right now. Maybe if we do it this way, we'll scare him a little bit, force him to do that, take all that, 9/9, and just see if he can be scared into killing us off. We got 5, 7, 8 damage, 9 damage, so he could wipe us out with all of his other stuff. But if he wants to do that, we still do have the option of dropping our Stormreach, and then we can take complete control. If he doesn't have a deal 8 damage to a minion, oh, he did have something to cover it. Yeah, this one is not a very ideal deck. It's too weak these days, I think, to keep up. How did I have 3 attack on that guy? That guy must have gotten a buff recently. I think he did. Let's see here. Yeah, he got a buff somehow. Yeah. No, it was too little too late. Too little too late. We just didn't have what we needed. Okay, so that one was not a very good deck. It's not a very well-designed one, I don't think. Maybe we'll go back to the drawing board. We still got a card pack to open up, actually. Let's see what we got here. These are all fighter cards, so they won't help us with the pally here, though. At least I think they're all fighters, aren't they? Maybe they're part of this set. No, they're not all fighters. Okay, good. Warrior, yeah. I played too much Dito at this point. We do have a pally. Summon 2/1/1 Silverhand recruits at the start of your turn. Now that's really good for our Silverhand strategy. I think Silverhand's probably a weak strategy, to be fair, but I think it always was. It was always like a very touch-and-go sort of strategy, I think. But let's go in there. Let's check out what we got. Let's see what kind of... Yeah, because Zombie Chow is not a really amazing unit for that deck. Get out of there. Get out of there. Righteous Protector. I like that one. I really do, because it plays so well with Blood Knight. Air Raid. I'm just trying to keep anything Divine Shield and Silverhand Recruit. I took Grime Street Outfitter because we have so many low attack minions, but I don't know that he's super necessary. I might just get rid of him. Let's see here. What is that? We got so many new cards here. When your opponent casts a spell, give your minions +2 health. That's actually a really big deal for such low health minions. That's a really big deal if we can drop a few of those. Do I want to, though? Is it really worth the spot? Maybe. We'll check it out later. We got another Righteous Protector. I really like the synergy that has. Minion +1/+2, Divine Shield if you're holding a dragon. Yeah. Let's see here. So we got that new one. Give +1 attack to your Silverhand recruits you summon this game. Well, we got to take that. Easily. Got to take Pursuit of Justice. To Silverhand recruits you summon this game. Okay, so technically, we could drop 2 of those on, and I think that would still be decent because we got a huge Silverhand recruit presence going on. And I think we're going to swap out the Grime Street for the Soldier. We got a lot of low-cost stuff here. We're really good early game. The Stormreach Champion is really just our late-game option, along with the Quartermaster. I only had 1 Quartermaster when I started this deck. But I think the big thing is we don't have any extremely hard removal on here. Do we even have Equality on there? No other minions gain Taunt, Divine Shield. It's not terrible. I don't know. We've got card draw there. Blood Knight. I'm just going to have to see, because if we go Silverhand, I think we've probably got to go hard on that strategy and probably forego the rest of what we're doing here. That might be the way to go. It might be the way to go. Let's see what we got here. We've got level up, +2/+2 and taunt. That's actually not bad. Quartermaster is +2/+2, so we've got effectively a 1 cost higher Quartermaster, because the taunt at that game, if we don't have control, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. After a friend million dies, draw a card. Cultmaster, I think he's too out of place on that one. I think he's just a little too out of place. Divine Favor. I don't know that we're actually going to be in a state where that's going to be super necessary. But we've got one of those in there already. Basically, we'd have to draw 2 cards, according to the old metrics of what I understand about the game, to make that valuable. Lay on Hands, though, is that good enough? Because each card draws about 1.5 magic. So that's 4.5 and then 8 health additionally. I just don't know about that one. Like, that 8 health would probably have to amount for the rest. Lay on Hands, I'm not sure if it's the best option. I think True Silver Champion would be the better healing option, just because we can get rid of threats while still keeping our health high. I don't know. I think that's a little too late game. That might be a bad decision, but we're going to go ahead and drop that one and grab an Equality. Get some hard removal in there. We have some Consecrate and some Equality, and that'll be a lot easier to deal with. I'm probably going to take an Alder Peacekeeper just because they're so much better. Or a Warhorse Trainer. Grab the Silverhand Recruit bonus. We've got 2 different win conditions, to be fair. We got our Blood Knight strategy, and we've got tons of stuff that work along our Silverhand Recruits with Quartermaster level up and Stormreach Champion. So we've got some win conditions. I'm just not sure if they're the best win conditions we could get. I guess the big thing is I want to trade up until I get enough presence to use Quartermaster or level up. That's my big thing. And failing to get presence in the early game is definitely going to ruin this deck. We're going to try it, but as I say, I'm not the greatest deck builder. You guys probably can already tell that. So, we'll try it. We'll try it, we'll see. We'll try it, we'll see. We're going to queue up for another.